Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. Ooh, this is about to get ugly for somebody, but you know how I do. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I can tell you, you tune in to receive. I give life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate you. So let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? When I get done, you will. A person who knows not. It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer for yourself too, then I can help you with that. Why? I'll tell you in a second. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. But you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. There's a lot of that going on. But talk about them. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and to my yacht, be true. I'm a little, I'm still in, I didn't put the book aside. I'm just starting to just get some of my stuff off. So here we go, another life lesson. So let's talk about it. Right thinkers, let's talk about how number one problem is what we got: ignorance leading ignorant. Ignorance and ignorant, two different. Let's try to break that down for you. But I'm seeing a lot of it, so I'm going to address it. So if this is about you, I'm about to tell you the truth. We have a lot of ignorant ass wannabe leaders, teachers, whatever y'all call them now, who don't know themselves. They can tell you about everything else. They can get the stereotypes. They can talk about everything under the sun. Don't have a clue about them, but y'all glorify them. Y'all make them celebrities. So it continues. Ignorance leading the ignorant. Y'all teaching them to be more ignorant. I'm trying to teach you to know yourself and y'all just, it's a fight. This is a tug of war. Okay, so I'm up for the battle. So let's go. Ignorance. First of all, the definition is a state of what? Not knowing something and believing and thinking that they do. That's ignorance. That's a state of mind that they're not going to adhere to nothing other than what they think already or believe that they know. So they're not going to learn anything. That's why I say what? Avoid them. Why? You're not going to change them. That argumentative person, that person who knows everything about leave them alone. Why? They ain't going to change. Simple. You ain't going to change them. No. But ignorant is a state of not knowing, okay, and not knowing that they don't know. So they can be taught. Why? They're ignorant. They just don't know. But they ignorance is a state of mind. They believe or think that they know. You gotta leave them alone. So the ignorant person, I'm gonna try to enlighten you with what? With knowledge. That's how you can combat ignorance, meaning not know. I'm gonna give you something to know yourself. That's the goal for right thinking philosophy. That's all. That's what I do for you. Try to get you to know you. And watch this. Ignorant is a state of not knowing who you really are. Okay? AKA spiritually ignorant, meaning not knowing you are God or you and God are one. However you want to look at it. But and again, thy is God. Self is you. And then when you look at it, you don't know either one. So that's what you should be worrying about and focusing on. But no other stuff is more important. As a teacher, of self, aka spiritual truth from our ancestors. I don't make up right thinking. I follow the 42 confessions of Maya. I follow Smatawi philosophical concepts and Shita Netta, all ancient Egyptian philosophical concepts of our ancestors. And ignorance, okay, is our enemy. The mortal enemy of Maya is Itfet. That's chaos. We need order. Without order, you have chaos. Everything has an opposite. Everything has a dual. Everything got something opposite of it. That's the concept. And when you're ignorant, that means you ain't intelligent. Not knowing means you don't know. That means you believe. That's the most dangerous thing going to man. What? Belief. Moving on. As when we did that one. All ignorant people believe in God. Well, what you mean? That don't make it no. If you just believe in God, that means you're ignorant of Him. Belief means you don't know. Well, look, I'm just picking it down. You believe in God. No, you believe in Allah. You believe in Jehovah. You believe in Ishkabibble. You believe whatever they tell you. Why? Because you don't know. That's why. That's what makes you ignorant. Ignorance is believing you do and you just on your own again. But ignorant person just don't know. I don't fault you for not knowing. I got an issue when you believe or think you know when you don't. Moving on. That's coming from somebody who do know. If we keep letting these ignorant ass people have a voice, then the negative stereotype just gonna keep repeating itself. Why? We going backwards. Yes, I'm all, yeah. I'll talk about this. I'll go and put us on blast. I'll go make us look stupid. At the same time, make myself look stupid. If I didn't care, I wouldn't get excited. You wouldn't get my ire up. You wouldn't get my, my passion. But because I do. Ignorance, like ego, can't produce anything. It's useless. Get rid of it. Why? It's not going to do you any good. Simple as that. Okay, it ain't gonna make nothing. It ain't gonna produce nothing. It's good for nothing. Useless information. If you're not spiritually enlightened, that means you're ignorant of your higher self, your true self. Don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to explain to you a fact. Simple as that. If that's you, don't get mad. Do something about it. How about that? You don't qualify to teach or lead our young people. How about starting with yourself first? I tell anybody, unless you mastered you, your advice is going to be bogus. Why? Because you ain't practicing what you teach and what you give advice. Shut up. Why? Because you're going to look like a hypocrite. If you're practicing what you preach, you're a good teacher. You're a good leader. You're a good person. If you're not practicing what you preach, but you're getting paid to preach and you're not practicing it, that's what you're doing it for money. Okay, you ain't living it. No, it's two different things. Understand that. I got a problem with that. But the ignorance of that people, ignorance, meaning they believe, or they think they getting, I got this, yeah. Safety mechanism for those people is karma. Moving on. I ain't gonna deal with that. But I'm dealing with the ignorance of my people. And they just let you have your way. I mean, one time, if you didn't have a concept, if you didn't have something useful and positive and good, you wasn't getting on in front of their TV or in front of their microphone. We had a basketball player, I won't call his name, who had a stuttering problem. He couldn't win MVP because they didn't want him talking. Trust me, they've been doing something for a long time. We've been just letting it go by. We just let them just hose us. Moving on, I ain't getting trying to stay away from that. That's another lesson. But right now, we talking about the ignorance of our people. Okay, that's a us problem. Moving on, and we letting ignorance permeate. As I see, I teach from my concept life experiences, along with what I study from the Maya philosophy that I learned and I practice. And those are principles that I stand on. I'm not going to compromise my principles. As a Mason, the master, Grandmaster, was threatened with, you give us the secrets or we're going to take your life. Okay, I done been robbed. I'm going to take all the money. Look, you can have all this, but my integrity, never. You can take my life. Take that too if you want, but you can't take what I represent, who I am. That's some concept that we have lost. Why? We don't feel that about ourselves. We lost that fire. I ain't giving up jack. My man comedian do a joke about the Puerto Rican guy. You put a gun on Poppy. I mean, me not give you nothing. How do you give money? I ain't giving you jack. So you can shoot me. Well, I don't care. But if you're willing to stand up for what you believe in, that's what you should be doing. And that's what principle gives me. Somebody to stand on. Well, I ain't gonna worry about flip-flopping and this is what I do. You know that already about me. Simple as that. And you think I'm gonna change? You're wrong. I got a bunch of people who found that out the old-fashioned way. You don't believe me? Try me. As a Mason, I want to be tried, never denied, and if you ain't satisfied, you can try me again. Do me once, shame on you. Do me twice, shame on me. I don't do the shame game. Moving on. Once is enough. All right. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I went way off track. I don't know all this. Oh, here you go. But we're in information. This information age is making ignorance popular and making it look good, making it advertising. Why? Because y'all show it 24/7. Y'all running it like it's fast food market. Why? All the information ain't good information. I know this is the information age. I'm fully aware of that. But the more I look and see, it sounds like the more this more like the misinformation age. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And we're just we man, listen. I'm not talking about nobody in general, but I'm talking about us being ignorant to go for stuff that I guess we're in that age, yeah. So again, information. As long as it's information, we take it. Be it good, bad, and different. All right. But now we're in the information age. Okay, ignorance. Okay, they make it look good. But it seems to me, by paying attention, if you pay attention, in which I am, nobody gives a good crap about information being right, wrong, good, or bad. They just love it. They just feed off it. Never a good thing. Okay, where we at? I give information daily that I practice. That what changed my life. If you practice it, it'll change your life too. I'm giving you something that can help you. Again, useful information. I know if I talk about me, y'all don't hear that. So I just give you information. How about that? I ain't gonna put me involved. I give it to you and let you deal with it. But it's said, watch this. It's said you can't have an intelligent conversation with what? An ignorant person. If that saying been around a long time, it has. There's got to be some truth to it, some validity to it. Ignorance will always be in what? Opposition to who? Knowledge. It don't know. Its enemy is knowing. So it may not want to know. A lot of people live in what I call, remember, denial, not the river in Egypt, but in themselves. Moving on. If you're ignorant, remember ignorant, not ignorance. Ignorant. If you're ignorant of your higher, your true self, how can you become enlightened to know yourself? That's my job. That's my whole point. I'm ignorant of a lot of things, okay? But, like my man Jay-Z said, I may got 99 problems, but knowledge of self ain't one. If that's your problem, you need to get on board. Why? That ain't mine. I can help you with that. The other ones, you're on your own. But if knowing God's your problem, come on, I got you. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you, okay? Watch this. Now, if I see you hear that you're ignorant, or hear that you're ignorant, I'll do one of two things. Leave you be, or try to help you with what? Enlighten you. Help you out and enlighten. If you show me your ignorance, bye-bye. Why? I'm not gonna fight. Why? I already know what that's about. I know your kind. I'm a people's person. I can tell a person who don't know from a person who believe and think they know real fast. So that's why. Okay, you never see me arguing. If you're egotistical, okay, that makes you ignorant, right there. So anybody I see that, I already know who you are. I ain't dealing with you. Simple as that, okay? And I will what? Leave you alone. Simple as that. Why? I can see you a mile away. Man, I'm your kind. Don't even deal with y'all. That's why. That guy with all the bells and whistles, man, walk away from him. Okay, remember in American Gangster, he told his brother, man, you just walk and say, pick me up, lock me up. Wow, look at me, yeah. Same thing. Been there, done that. Moving on. But being ignorant is like what? Drowning in a sea of what? The ocean, not knowing nothing. And I'm coming trying to be lifeguard with what? Knowledge of self that's going to help you. If you continue to struggle, claim that you know if your ignorance part, I'm backing away. Man, go ahead and drown. Well, you on your own. You don't need me to do that. I'm not going to let you take me down with you. That's why. Okay, like my pastor say, I'm not going to let you take me to hell with you. So I like that philosophy. When you have ignorance, when you have ignorant people thinking and believing that ignorance and acting out is okay, that's the remedy for what? Self-destruction. Okay, the ancient science for ego was a man with a hatchet to his head. Modern time and now, just put the gun to your head and pull the trigger. Take yourself out. Why? You're gonna be back again, and don't waste get your soul, get your spirit jump started. Why? Because you just waste this time. Here, you ain't gonna get nothing. Okay, that's what being ignorant will get you. Why? You ain't gonna learn. I do my best. Work what? Teaching the ignorant, not the ignorance. Okay, I teach the ignorant every chance I get. I don't bother with the person who's ignorant. Why? Because he ain't listen to me anyway. He believe and think that he know. So we ain't gonna cross paths. Okay? But if you don't know yourself, it's my job to help you to do just that. With what? Giving you knowledge of self. So I ain't here to fight, argue with you. I'm here to give you something that will help you. Again, useful information. And my mission, I tell you, I'm like the Blues Brothers. I'm on a mission from God. And I tell you, when every day, what? I'm on what? My grind to bring what? Knowledge to those who want it, and most important, to those who need it, which is the ignorant, those who don't know. That's what I'm trying to trigger and get to daily. Okay? That's what keeps me on my grind. Okay? My life lessons, okay, that I live through daily, is like what? Sunshine. I bring it to you daily. I don't say, well, I don't know, no. No matter what's going on, I'm here. No matter what I went through, I'm here. Okay? Like the sun. He get through Apophis, he's ready to shine and do his thing. Knowing that when it's all said and done, here we go again. Yep, that's all good. Moving on. That's how it is. Wrap it up. When you're on a mission, you don't concern yourself with the foe. Nope, I just handle my business. Moving on. Last one. Appreciate you tuning in. Right, thinkers? Watch this. In this day of information, an age of information, being ignorant is just like being intelligent. A choice. You choose to be ignorant. Why? Tune in to me. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. That's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. And in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that most you ignorant ass people have passed away. Love you, right thinkers. I'm out.